All right, welcome to the Halloween edition for 2022 of Dare to Air. The move we're going to use is a prompt for you to play and create within the context of this prompt, essentially. So I am starting off with the split panels, and I have hooked I think it's my right leg, and I'm going to take the hand on the opposite panel and I'm going to bring it up around overhead as I slide my hand down on the panel. Some people call this lasso. So do you see I'm sliding my hand and bringing it around the back of my body, and that takes the other panel, the panel that I am crocheted on, and brings it into my armpit because I'm doing that circular motion with my arm. From here, I'm going to take that free leg and bring it back behind me. Now I'm going to reach up with the hand that just lassoed, so it's not my hooked side, it's my other side. And the side that was my free side is going to now be my top side as I open up, I cross my free leg over my hooked leg, over my crocheted leg. And now I'm going to arch hips forward and grab the poles together. So we'll go back through that one more time. Crochet. Take the free panel, slide the hand towards the ground so that the hand will be up over the head. And the other, you take that panel all the way around, bringing the panel that you're hooked on into the armpit, free leg back. Now, free arm reaches up for the panel, and I'm going to make that my top side by taking my free leg, but wrap it like a susu, squeeze the thighs, open the hips, and now what was the free hand is now the top hand. It's a wrapped arm, which is the opposite side as my wrapped leg. I'm going to take a spin here. This archy shape really helps, as well as squeezing the thighs to hold you in. So I'm making these beautiful spinny shapes. And then I'm going to start playing with what my legs do. I'm going to switch legs here. So I take that bottom leg out of the situation, and the top leg, which was kind of wrapped around, is now the one that is supported in the tension of the fabric that is around my body. You can hold on to the tail with your bottom arm, or you can, if you feel secure, stay there with the one arm. I like to do that so I can spin more. And then here, this is going to depend on your flexibility if you want to do this part or if you want to stop here and do an exploration of shapes. I have several videos of me playing with this on this given day, and I came up with different things every single time. So I'm going to put on a figure 8 lock. If you haven't done that in a while, take a minute to review that on the ground. We're going to take it behind the back of the leg, drag it over, and place it under the foot, if you have the flexibility to do this. My top leg is bent for now, and then again, depending on your hamstring flexibility and your back bends, you may choose to make different shapes here. You may orient the hips upward, I chose to turn my torso up and make a pretty arm. But there are all sorts of options here. You can stay very sideways, you can keep that knee hooked, and then I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go for that big standing split, which some of us will have, and it may not be in everyone's range of motion, but there's plenty of other shapes that you can make that will feel good for your body. You can keep that leg bent and keep spinning. Maybe take it off, bring it behind you. I'm just happy making these really flexible shapes. Then I'm going to go ahead and stick my shoulder in. So I don't know if you saw that was a little sneaky. I brought that shoulder up and through. So that gives me a little bit of stability. And now I'm going to go back to where I was. Maybe that other shape was never good for you. Maybe you skipped that completely. Totally fine. And now I'm going to take that leg lock off. So I am